right, good evening, sports fans. We're here with about 9 minutes left. Pierce County versus Savannah Arts in Lady Bears action. Lady Bears seem to be up 1-0 over Savannah Arts. They have the wrong name on the scoreboard, but that's what it looks to be. Try to get this link posted in Facebook, and we will be off and running. Give us just a minute, and we will be right back. All right, we got the links posted on Facebook for everybody. We are live on YouTube. We're back into action. Savannah Arts with the corner kick. The cross is up. Good placement into the side of the net, though. Never really made it in bounds. Had a good height, but never really made it in bounds. Brings up a goal kick for our keeper, Olivia Bennett. Just got here, haven't watched a whole lot of the action yet. Looks like there's about 5 minutes, 15 seconds left in the first half of this one. Your Lady Bears up 1-0 over Savannah Arts. Bears with a good throw in. Trying to carry the ball up that left sideline. It's been back and forth. It hasn't really been in front of either goal. The girls have kind of went back and forth between both goals. That was a good shot from Savannah Arts. Just barely hit off the post, just a few inches wide, a few more inches in. That might have been a goal. Brings up a Savannah Arts corner kick. We do have 3 referees tonight, which is always a good sign. I like seeing 3 referees on the field. I think it makes for a more competitive match. Good kick, crosses in, Bears kick it back towards the sideline, but not completely out. Savannah Arts regroups. And another chip shot towards the middle, headed up high in the air. Savannah Arts is able to settle. And, oh! And one of the Savannah Arts attackers threw one of our defenders to the ground. It's going to be a free kick for the Bears. That was a little aggressive. Free kick is up towards the 50-yard line. Played by number 17, Jaylee Sierra. So I'm starting to learn some of the girls. I wrote down their shoe colors. It helps me. I can't see the numbers from this far, so some of the ones I can see their cleat colors. The ones that don't have just white or black, it helps me a little bit. I see another one with bright shoes, but I can't see her number yet. She has neon green. I got to get her number so I can write her name down. Brings up a corner kick, it looks like, for, penalty kick, actually. Sorry, free kick, not penalty kick. Free kick for Savannah Arts. Centered the ball in the middle. Had a good shot on goal, but it went about 20 yards too high in the air. So it was a good set piece. It was a free kick. They crossed it into the middle. Were able to get a foot on it from Savannah Arts, but well high of the goal. Brings up a goal kick for our keeper. Hopefully we have a good stream tonight. I do not have Wi-Fi. They have a Wi-Fi and they have a password for it, but it just never would connect. So I'm running off of a hotspot on my phone. So hopefully we don't have any connection issues. If we do, I apologize. And again, my wife is on the camera, trying to keep everything in focus. I know we're a little far away. I'm going to have to look for a new lens so we can zoom in a little more. But Pierce County is set up with a free kick about 17 yards deep. And the kick is up. It's great kick. Landed just in front of the goal. It was headed. And the ball was about 5 yards too high above the frame. Great placement. Great play on that. Looked like that was maybe 15 Kate Wheeler. Green cleats is 13, and I don't have a 13 on my roster. Savannah Arts with the ball pressing up the near side here. They usher it out of bounds, which looks like Pierce County touched it, so it should be a Savannah Arts corner. And Savannah Arts sets up. The ball is up in the air, short of the goal. They were not able to get a foot on it to get a good shot. But ball's coming back in. Shot from about 25 yards out and well defended by the Bears. It's like Chloe Barber taking the ball towards midfield. Stripped away and then kicked forward by number 2, Jenna Heron. And that is the end of the first half. Your Pierce County Bears up 1-0 on Savannah Arts. We will take it to the half and take a quick break. We'll be back to bring you the second half action in just a few minutes. Just in case anybody is listening or watching from home, I've just been informed the scoreboard was wrong, and it is actually Savannah Arts that has the 1-0 goal over Pierce County. So we'll recap that again in the second half, but that is Savannah Arts up 1-0 on our Pierce County Lady Bears. We'll be back in just a few minutes to bring you second half action. All right, Bears fans, the referees have blown the whistle to get the players back on the field. While we were away at halftime, they were able to get the scoreboard fixed, and it is actually the Savannah Arts team that has taken a 1-0 lead over the Pierce County Lady Bears. So, the girls have their work cut out for them in the second half. Came in midway through the first half, and let me get the timer right. Wrong way. And the action was fairly evenly split. The ball was bouncing, fairly well between both halves of the field. No one team seemed to dominate over the other. Both girls' teams had their chances at the goal. Pierce had a few close shots. Savannah Arts had a few close shots and just weren't able to put another one in the back of the net. And here's Pierce County trying to push up the field again. And kicked far in front of the net. Looks like Chloe Barber was trying to make a shot. And I apologize if I get some of the names wrong. I think I know some of them. I have a roster from our opening night. That is all I have, so you guys can message me. If I'm calling your child by the wrong name, I'm sorry. It's just the number I have in front of me. Savannah Arts with a goal. Actually, that was a free kick. Made it to the 50-yard line. Bears are able to stop momentum on that. Ball won back by Savannah Arts. Good passing right there. 1-2 passing. And Savannah Arts pushing in front of the box. Looks like they're going to have a shot. And it stops by our goalkeeper. Good kick block out of bounds. It's going to set up a Savannah Arts corner. That was a good stop. Savannah had some great passing inside and had a wide open shot on the net, but they kicked it right at our keeper, who was able to get a kick block, and the ball rolled out of bounds. Cross was in, played outside again, and ball back to the kicker, and pushing it back on Savannah Arts. It'll bring up a Pierce County free kick. Try to bring up my chat. Pierce County pushing up. And the keeper's going to come up and play the ball out, kick it back to about the 50-yard line. Savannah Arts with the ball in front of the Pierce County goal. Another shot on goal. Good stop from our keeper. She mishandled it a little bit, but was able to stop it before it went over the line. No harm, no foul. And a good kick, good high punt. Back to the 45-yard line. Played by Savannah Arts back to one of our Pierce County Bears, who was able to boot it all the way down the field. Savannah Arts goalie came way out to the 25-yard line to play that ball. And a dangerous coming out. We had two strikers in the area. And Savannah Arts with a free ball again. Looks like they're going to be able to get a shot. Good passing, good dribbling, and not able to get anything on it. They just were not able to, if she would have just towed that ball, just tapped it a little bit, she would have probably scored on that, but tried to dribble just a little bit too long, and our keeper was able to come up and make a play on the ball. Savannah Arts fans wanted a penalty. However, the player had already kicked the ball away, so she was kind of taken down, but she had already kicked the ball away. She was nowhere near it to be able to have a obvious goal-scoring opportunity that was denied, so no penalty on that. Savannah Arts again, dribbling the ball in front of our goal and cleared away by the Bears. Chloe Barber making a good play on the ball. But there's 4-on-1. She's got some speed. She's got a few of them beat, but ultimately one of their defenders is able to just kick the ball out of bounds. Ball played in the middle of the field. Put a body check on one of our Bears, and the referee allows it to continue to go on. Savannah Arts pressing down the near side of the field, rolling the ball gingerly down the sideline. Good pass to the middle. Ooh, and tripped up. That's going to bring up a Savannah Arts free kick from about the 18-yard line. It's going to be directly in front of our goal. It's going to be a dangerous spot for our Lady Bears. And the referee writing some things down. Okay. I'm not quite sure what she was writing down. There wasn't a yellow card seen. The kick is up and right to the chest of our keeper, Olivia Bennett. Great stop on that. Throws the ball forward. And it's intercepted by one of the Savannah Arts players, who puts another boot on the ball. She kicks it. Oh, Olivia gets a hand on it and just barely ushers the ball out of bounds. That was very close. She was able to kind of fall on it, tap the ball out of bounds, and bring up a Savannah Arts corner. Great stop. 2 stops in a row from our keeper. And the cross is up. Made it all the way through to the middle. Savannah Arts has another kick from about the 10-yard line, and our keeper again is able to catch it, snag it out of midair, and put a boot on it back to the 50-yard line. Savannah Arts plays the ball. A couple of girls trying to jostle. Good kick from number 2. Looks like Jenna Heron up to Chloe Barber, but the keeper is able to come well out of the box and make a play on the ball. Strong passing from Savannah Arts to get the ball back to the Pierce County side of the field. One of our girls tried to make a play on the ball, was not able to deflect it. Savannah Arts with another shot on goal right to our keeper, who's able to catch it, snag it out of air again. And the ball drifts out of bounds and bring up a Pierce County throw in. And some substitutions coming in for the Bears. And plays resumed. Pierce County heard a whistle, but play on, I guess. Chat box working. Again, about 30 minutes left, 30 and a half minutes left. Savannah Arts up 1-0 on our Pierce County Lady Bears. It's been a lot of good back and forth action. This half has more been played in front of the Pierce County net. We've had a few opportunities in front of theirs and had some opportunities for some shots, but Savannah Arts has, in the last few minutes, has had multiple shots on goal that have been stopped by our keeper. And Pierce County with a throw in. Defended by Savannah Arts with another throw in for Pierce County. And Savannah Arts is able to kick it away, kick it towards midfield. Another good long pass. They have had some excellent downfield passing from Savannah Arts. From another shot on goal, stopped from our keeper Olivia Bennett. They've had some good long balls from the 30, 40, 50-yard line. They just poke it through to the middle of our defense, and their girls are able to use a little bit of speed and get to the ball in our penalty area. Some good footwork from one of our Lady Bears. Good passing. That was number 14. I believe it is Liza Thornton. If that is accurate from one of our first games of the season. Again, I apologize if I have any of the names wrong. Feel free to message me on Facebook. I can't get our live YouTube chat to work. Usually I can see it right in front of me. Pierce County poked the ball down. Savannah Arts is able to get on it. And again, have a long pass. They're very good at having these 20, 30-yard long passes. They've had several of them tonight that they've been able to get. Pass up to one of our strikers, Chloe Barber. She's able to do some fancy footwork, get around one defender, takes a shot from about 15 yards, but it's right to the keeper's hands. She's able to stop it. But a good series of events for Pierce County to be able to put some pressure on Savannah Arts and hopefully tie this thing up and get that 0 off the board. Some good defense from Savannah Arts. Girls are able to pass it around. Good cross, nobody in the box, and their keeper's able to scoop it up. And a long kick out of bounds from Savannah Arts will bring up a Pierce County throw in deep. Pierce County side of the field. And it looked like a little bit of pushing and shoving there. But referee says play on. Good pass upfield. Lady Bears aren't able to get on top of that long pass. And that seems to be the difference tonight, that Savannah Arts has been able to have some long passes across the field that have connected. A shot on goal, well out of bounds. Our keeper decides to leave it alone. We'll bring up a Pierce County goal kick. But Savannah Arts is able to have some deep crosses and deep passes that their girls have been able to get to. And on some of ours, we just haven't been able to connect and keep moving the ball downfield. Savannah Arts takes a minute to have a sub. And ball's back in play. Goal kick is out. Recovered by Savannah Arts, who's doing some good short passes. Defended well by Pierce County. Like maybe Sylvie Branch. Good open field, shot on goal. Keeper makes a falling catch. Hit the back of her head on the turf. But the ball, it was just shot right at her, but she was able to get her hands on it and made a great stop. I believe that was number 14, Liza Thornton, that had that attack and was able to get the ball moving and get that shot on goal. We have not had a lot of shots on goal, so that was a great look for our Lady Bears to be able to have that kind of pressure. I started with some good defensive work, was able to punch the ball out past midfield, and our Lady Bears were able to use that speed and get a shot on goal. Ball drifts through our defense, who's able to shield the ball for our keeper. Was able to pump the ball to the 40-yard line, bounces to the 50, and fielded by Savannah Arts. About 25 minutes left in this game, and we'll take a break before bringing you boys action. Around 7. Good shot on goal. Oh, and just over the fingertips of our keeper. That was a 15 to 20-yard strike. That was just on a rope. That was a hard kick ball right to the corner. That was just a well-placed shot. And the referee's calling to stop the game clock. Had some trouble with our clock operator tonight. I think it's somebody they haven't been able to maybe train or show how to use. There they go. They got it stopped. And let me try to catch our clock back up. The referee's just going to let that go. It's probably wasted about 20 seconds after the goal. We're supposed to stop the clock in high school action. They were able to just let it keep running. So 23 minutes, 44 seconds on the game clock. And our clock should now match up. And I'll add the other score to the board. So it is now 2-0 Savannah Arts over our Pierce County Lady Bears. Savannah Arts is again pushing the ball up the field. It'll be a Pierce County throw in deep. The Pierce County side of the field. Good long throw, but it was fielded by Savannah, who's again charging up the field, looking to make a cross. And kicked out of bounds by Pierce, and bring up the Savannah Arts throw in. Again, my live chat isn't working, so I'll try to check back and forth every now and then between my screens. Check for anybody, see if there's any messages. Or you can message me on Facebook if you can't hear, some kind of audio problems, video problems. Pierce County set up with a free kick around the 50-yard line. Taken by, I believe, 15, Kate Wheeler. Down to about the 15. And defended by Savannah Arts. And a penalty on Pierce. Free kick up and away from Savannah. About a 30-yard kick, but it was collected by our keeper, who puts a good boot on the ball. To the 50-yard line, bounces to the Savannah Arts part of the field. We've got two strikers on it. We're going to try to press forward. And they put the goalie on her butt again, but she's able to fall back and collect the ball. And then kick it out to their 35-yard line. Seems like we have been able to beat their midfielders with our speed. A few of our girls, I believe that is Sylvie Branch and Chloe Barber, and they've been able to outrun and out-dribble some of their midfielders, and then we can even sometimes get past their defense, but we're just not able to get good, solid shots on the goal, or when we do, it just goes straight to the keeper. She's just been a magnet for the ball tonight, and we've shot it right at her. Another shot on our goal and scooped up by our keeper, who's able to boot the ball out. Back to the 45-yard line, played by Savannah Arts, and then back to one of our Pierce County players. Their keeper's coming way out to play this ball out to the 25-yard line. Kicks it well down the field back to our 40, and then played down the line from Savannah, which will bring up a Bears throw-in. And Savannah Arts dribbling down the middle of the field. Kicked it straight to one of our Lady Bears, who's going to press the ball out. Played up to one of our attackers, Chloe Barber, who's able to get around two Savannah Arts players, 3 to beat on defense. Tries to cross the ball over. It's defended well. We're able to get possession back, a push in the back, and a foul called. That'll be a free kick on for our Lady Bears. Looks like Kate Wheeler coming up again to be able to take that free kick. And she is dangerous from here. I've seen her put the ball on frame at this distance. I think I've seen her kick it over the goal from this distance, so I know she's got the leg for it. She winds up, kicks the ball up high, short of the goal. Dead center, but short of the goal, and none of our Lady Bears are able to get a foot on it. Defense is able to step up, kick the ball back towards Savannah Arts' side. And Savannah Arts is happy just kind of clearing the ball up the field, but they did have somebody kind of hanging out, not quite off sides. She was hanging out with our back line and was able to try to make a play on the ball. Brings up a Savannah Arts throw-in from about the Pierce County 10-yard line. And Savannah Arts brings in a sub, and play is resumed. Throw is in. Kind of a dangerous kick there. Shielded by one of our defenders. Cross, deep cross in. Well in front of the goal, well wide of the goal. And drifts out of bounds to bring up a Pierce County throw-in. Ball thrown in. High kick. One of the Savannah Arts players, but nobody was around, so no penalty. Wide open shot on goal and stopped by our keeper. And she was 20 yards away, but she was wide open, so she said, why not? Took a shot and was able to get one on frame that was stopped by our keeper. I will say Savannah Arts has tended to win the ball off of our goal kicks and our keeper's drop kicks in midfield. They just seem to be able to find the ball. Our girls are more on our half of the field, and so they're able to have some more of their defense and midfielders around the 50-yard line. There's just more of them, and so they're able to make a play on the ball at midfield off of our goal kicks and drop kicks. Savannah Arts again working up the sideline, the far sideline to the far corner. Tries to stop the ball, but the ball is stripped from her. That was a great defensive stop because that player was streaking up the sideline. Another good stop around midfield. And kicked out by our Bears to bring up a Savannah Arts throw-in. They play the ball quickly, play it down the line, smartly down the line. Their player's able to get a foot on it. She's got one of our defenders beat, but I don't think she's going to be able to get to it. And she kicks the ball out of bounds, so that'll bring up a Pierce County, should bring up a Pierce County goal kick. No, they're calling it a Savannah Arts corner. Interesting. Look from here, the Savannah Arts player made the play on the ball and kicked it too far, dribbling it to herself, but calling that a Savannah Arts corner on the far side. Apologies if we're not able to get the zoom in far enough for you to be able to see all the action. I wasn't able to swap out lenses between Tuesday and this evening. I'll actually set myself a reminder this weekend to try to get a different lens. Dangerous ball, still in front of the net. Bears aren't able to clear it away. Back to the original kicker, who kicks it through the uprights 15 yards over the top of our net to bring up a Pierce County goal kick. Let me set that reminder on my phone before I forget for a new camera lens. Speaking of which, I haven't done a plug for our sponsor for tonight's game, which is my business, S3 Design Co. That's why I have all of this camera gear and equipment and live streaming, and laptops and cameras and microphones. Good punch through from Pierce County. Let's see if Chloe can get on the ball and dribble past. She's weaving past 3 defenders, 3-on-1. She takes a shot, bounces off a defender, tries to take another shot, bounced off another defender again. Back to one of our Lady Bears, who punches it through, and it's going to be too far, and it's going to bring up a goal kick for Savannah Arts. Again, S3 Design Co. It's my business. Can do any kind of live stream event, real estate photography, wedding photography or wedding videography, commercials, websites, radio ads. If it has anything to do with digital media, I can probably take care of it for you. Real estate photography is kind of my bread and butter. That's really what I do with virtual tours and aerial photography and drones, but all the other things are fun too, so I do that. Pierce County trying desperately to get one in the back of the net. They're down 2-0 with 13 minutes, 50 seconds left here in Savannah. Memorial Stadium here in Savannah. We played this game last year. Savannah Arts with another good punch through. Again, those 20, 30-yard taps have just worked all night long for Savannah Arts. And they're at the 40, 45, 50-yard line and just kick the ball towards our penalty box, and they're able to get a player on it. And, you know, they've had several shots and several near shots that have been in the area. They just haven't been able to connect, but those just long passes that have traveled 20, 30 yards down the field have worked for them tonight. It's a cool evening over here in Savannah. It's nice and toasty inside this press box, so they got the heater working. We do have the window open just for a little bit of a breeze and less glare on the camera lens. Last year when we played, the sand gnats were absolutely brutal. Some of the Savannah parents knew to have incense sticks burning and kept them off of them, and I think we tried to huddle behind some of them last year. We do not have that problem tonight. It is, in fact, pretty cool, and there is not a sand gnat to be seen. All right, looks like the referee is calling a penalty, and it's going to be a free kick for the Bears. As she talks to one of the Savannah Arts players, or was that? Oh, it was offsides. Yep, referee had his flag up, so offsides way back at the Pierce County 10. Sets up a Pierce County kick. And the kick is up. Played to one of our Bears. Ooh, big shoulder. Trying to be physical on the ball. Savannah crosses the ball, but is in the side of the net. A host of players down on the ground in the corner. The Savannah Arts players are definitely being physical this evening. There's been a lot of shoulder bumping and girls hitting the turf hard. And goal kick from our keeper. Out to about the 40-yard line. Pierce County's able to get the ball. Good pass up the middle. Bears aren't able to receive it, but able to ping pong around a little bit and keep the ball moving downfield. Eventually, Savannah Arts is able to get it, but they're able to save it. Thought that was out, but they were able to save it. Where it's eventually kicked upfield by Pierce and out of bounds on Pierce County, which will bring up a Savannah Arts throw in around their 25 or 30-yard line. Ball back in play. Just a good bit of shouldering and elbowing and jostling for the ball. Number 14, I believe Liza Thornton tried to cross the ball to the middle to one of our strikers, Chloe Barber. But so far been defended well from Savannah Arts. Good punch through from Pierce, but nobody home to be able to receive it, which will bring up a Savannah Arts goal kick. It's another stadium where the lines are kind of hard to see. They have some, looks like field hockey lines as well on their field. So there's a host of colors down there. Makes seeing that penalty area a little difficult. The top corner, you see some of the Savannah boys players warming up. We will bring you that Pierce County versus Savannah Arts boys game immediately following this. And kicked out by Savannah, which will bring up a Pierce County Bears throw-in. Bears throw it in, but it's intercepted by Savannah. So we'll again push the ball well up the field, right down the middle. But to push the ball to the corner, trying to find a way to be able to cross it in, cross it down the middle. Defended well by Pierce, who's able to kick the ball and clear the ball out, but it goes right to a Savannah player at the 30-yard line. Again, some good passing from Savannah Arts. One of our players is able to defend the ball well, goes to Chloe Barber, who's able to get around one of their midfielders, tries to cross the ball deep. We had one of our players streaking kind of towards the middle. She was trying to cross the ball to her. Savannah Arts able to eventually get back in possession of the ball. Have some good possessions. Another long pass attempt from Savannah Arts, but it rolls right to the hands of our keeper. Was able to easily scoop that up, no real pressure. Kicks the ball out, couldn't quite get it over one of the Savannah Arts players around the 30-yard line. And looks like a push called, which should bring up a direct free kick for Savannah Arts. Free kick, 25-yard line, far side. Probably a 35-yard shot from here. We'll see what they're able to do with it. Ball is up, placed well right in front of the goal. That was very good ball placement from the Savannah Arts kicker. The assistant referee calls over the center official. There was definitely some pushing in the back. And referee summons two girls over. One of our Bears ended up on the ground. It was kind of clear that one of their players pulled her to the ground, and the referee's talking to both girls right now. The referee's done a pretty good job tonight of managing the action. Sometimes the well, the boys can too. The girls can get a little bit chippy out there. Towards the end of the last game, boys' game ended up getting a little chippy as well. So. But so far, the referee has let most things kind of play on, but has stepped in when needed, letting the game be played, which is always nice. Bears throw in towards the middle. We're able to keep possession of it, try to pass it around, pass to the far side of Chloe Barber. She's able to get around one defender, right at the penalty, into the penalty box, shot on goal, right to the keeper's hands. It's a good shot. I mean, literally right on the edge of the penalty box. Was able to cross that ball, and it was a good shot. Keeper plays it back to one of our Bears, who tries to take a shot. Isn't able to get a whole lot of leg underneath it. And keeper is able to scoop it. Savannah Arts keeper with another drop kick. Played by one of our Lady Bears. Kicks the ball towards their goal again. Keeper mishandled it, but was able to get back on top of it before one of our Lady Bears could take it from her. Poor kick. Only went about 10 yards and out of bounds. So that'll bring up a Bears throw in around the 22, 23-yard line of Savannah Arts. Throw-in was made to one of our dangerous strikers, Chloe Barber. But there was a couple of Savannah Arts defenders on her, wasn't able to get around them. Savannah Arts pressing up the field. Pierce County just kicks the ball out of bounds. Gives the rest of the girls some time to be able to come back. And the referee's calling for a timeout. Not sure why we're stopping. Okay. And he says, roll the clock, so we're rolling again. Not really sure why they stopped the clock for that. Good jostling for the ball down there on the Pierce County side. And there's been some pushing this game. Nothing too egregious. Nothing with an extended hand, which is what normally draws the foul. Good move. One of our girls on the far sideline. Good pass up to Chloe Barber. She's got an outlet to be able to pass it back. Wasn't able to quite make that pass happen, and Savannah Arts is happy to just kick the ball out and stop the clock again at 3 minutes, 1 second. The Pierce County Bears down 2-0, and the clock is rolling again. I don't quite understand what's going on with the clock. The clock rolled for 20 or 30 seconds after the second Savannah Arts goal earlier. The referee called for it and stopped, but the game did not stop, or the clock didn't, but now they're stopping it every time the ball goes out, it seems. Pierce County penalty brings up a direct free kick for Savannah Arts around the 27-yard line, right down the middle. This is going to be a dangerous spot for our Lady Bears. They can probably score from here. Instead, elect to pass it back, sets up a good shot, but they choose not to take it. Ooh. And a shoulder from one of our Pierce County defenders lays out one of the Savannah Arts girls and brings up another Savannah Arts kick. Should be a free kick from right at the 20-yard line. The referee sets it back to about the 23-yard line. Minute 42 left on the clock. Bears down 2-0. Kick is up. Great placement. Straight to the hands of our keeper. Good stop. And she's able to boot it to about the 30-yard line, drifting out of bounds. It'll go out of bounds. Bring up a Savannah Arts throw in. Throws it right down the line. Savannah Arts is able to maintain possession. We've got some Bears that are on it trying to get possession of it. Looks like number 14, Liza Thornton, able to drift the ball all the way down. She's at the edge of the penalty box, tries to cross it in, wasn't able to get a lot of power behind it. Instead, their keeper is able to scoop it up, and I believe he called timeout at 48 seconds, but he did not stop the clock. Our clock is close to being in sync. Bears take the free kick. The cross is up. Hits one of our Bears in the shoulder. Ref says play on. 20 seconds left on the clock. Savannah Arts is able to draw the ball down the field. Good stop from Kate Wheeler. Passes the ball up to Liza. Referee blows the whistle for a free kick, but it doesn't matter. One, and that is the end of the ball game. Lady Bears down 2-0 to Savannah Arts. It was a good game from our Lady Bears. We had a lot of good moments. We had some good pressure. We played some good defense. They were just able to sneak some balls through. They had really good long passing. From the 50 and 40-yard line, they were able to poke the ball down to our 10-yard line, sometimes inside the 5-yard line into the penalty box, and they just were able to find one of their players to receive the ball and put it in the back of the net. So it was really that was the bread and butter of their offense. It's just really long passing, and then one of their girls getting behind our defense and able to just put a foot on it. So that is it for the Lady Bears. We will stay right here, and we will bring you Pierce County varsity boys soccer action in just a few minutes. Stick around. If you can't hear, can't see, some kind of issue with the stream, message me on Facebook or on the live chat on YouTube, and we will be back in just a few minutes.